The date is April 5th, 2004. In the quiet, coastal city of Stavanger, Norway, the morning routines are just beginning. Shopkeepers are opening their doors, residents are heading to work, and the city is slowly waking up. But beneath this calm surface, a meticulously planned and audacious crime is about to unfold. Unbeknownst to the public, a group of heavily armed men are converging on the city center. Their target, the Norsk Content Service, or NOKAS, cash depot, located right in the heart of Stavanger's Cathedral Square. This day will go down in Norwegian history as the day of the most spectacular and violent robbery the country has ever witnessed. This is the story of the NOKAS Heist, minute by minute. As dawn breaks on that Monday morning, the final pieces of the robbers' plan are set into motion. The mastermind, David Tosca, has spent months, if not years, orchestrating every detail. The team he assembled is a mix of career criminals, each with a specific role. They're armed with automatic weapons, clad in dark gear, gas masks, and body armor, looking more like a paramilitary unit than a group of bank robbers. Their first move is to create a diversion. A large truck is set on fire at the entrance of the Stavanger police headquarters. The goal is simple: block the police cars and delay their response time. The thick black smoke billowing into the sky is the first sign for the city that this is no ordinary morning. The blockade works exactly as planned, trapping police vehicles inside the station's garage and sowing immediate confusion. While the fire rages at the police station, the core robbery team moves into position around Cathedral Square. The square, normally a peaceful public space, is about to become their operational zone. The robbers' coordination is military-like. Shooters are strategically placed to control the area and hold off any police who might arrive on foot. One man takes a position near the cathedral, another by the marina, providing overlapping fields of fire. Their presence is an immediate shock to the few early morning passers-by. The sight of men in full combat gear carrying automatic rifles in the city center is surreal and terrifying. The robbers shout at people to get away, establishing control through sheer intimidation. Their objective is to create a perimeter, a fortress around the NOKAS building, ensuring their team inside has enough time to breach the vault. At approximately 8 a.m., the assault on the NOKAS building begins. The main team uses a sledgehammer and a battering ram to smash through the front glass entrance. But this is just the first obstacle. The NOKAS depot is designed to be a fortress, but robbers encounter reinforced security doors and bulletproof glass. The initial plan to swiftly break in is immediately challenged. The bulletproof glass, specifically, proves to be a major problem. They fire round after round from their automatic weapons at the window leading to the main counting room, but the specialized glass holds firm. Over 100 shots are fired, shattering the outer layers but failing to create an opening. The loud, continuous gunfire echoes through the square, a sound of urban warfare that sends civilians scrambling for cover. The robbers are losing precious time. The noise has alerted everyone in the vicinity, and the first calls to emergency services are flooding the lines. Inside the NOKAS building, 11 employees are trapped. They follow emergency protocols, securing themselves in the vault and other safe areas. They can hear the chaos outside, the smashing, the shouting, and the relentless gunfire. For them, it is a terrifying ordeal, locked inside while a violent siege unfolds just feet away. The robbers, frustrated by the resilient glass, change tactics. They bring in heavy equipment, attempting to force their way through the building's weaker points. Every second that ticks by increases their risk. The police, despite being blocked at their main station, are starting to mobilize. Officers from other districts and those already on patrol are being redirected toward the city center. However, they face a critical problem. The police response is hampered by significant communication breakdowns. The sheer volume of emergency calls overwhelms the system. Furthermore, the robbers are using sophisticated radio scanners to monitor police frequencies. They can hear the police commands and deployments in real time, giving them a massive tactical advantage. They know where the officers are and what their plans are. The first police officers to arrive on the scene are patrol units, armed only with standard-issue sidearms. They are completely outgunned by the robbers, who are carrying military-grade weaponry. The officers are forced to take cover, unable to directly confront the heavily armed men controlling the square. A tense standoff begins. The police attempt to establish their own perimeter around the robbers' perimeter. but the criminals' strategic positioning and superior firepower make it incredibly dangerous. It is during this standoff that the robbery takes its darkest turn. Police Lieutenant Arne Sig Klungland is one of the senior officers coordinating the response. He is driving in an unmarked police car, trying to get a clear view of the situation and position his units effectively. As he drives near the square, he comes into the line of sight of one of the robbers' lookouts. Without hesitation, the robber opens fire on the vehicle. Lieutenant Klungland is struck and fatally wounded. His death marks a tragic escalation, transforming the heist from a violent robbery into a homicide. The news of a fallen officer sends a shockwave through the police force. They remain pinned down, unable to mount a direct assault against the robbers who now hold the square. Back at the NOKAS building, the robbers finally manage to breach the interior. After nearly 20 minutes of relentless effort, they get inside the main cash handling area. But their prize is still locked away in the main vault. They have no way to open it. Instead, they turn their attention to the smaller secondary safes and cash cassettes that are more accessible. Frantically, they begin stuffing bags with whatever cash they can grab. They know their time is running out. The police are regrouping, and a larger, more organized response is inevitable. The haul is substantial, but it's far less than the massive sum they had hoped to steal from the main vault. The entire operation, planned for minutes, has stretched on for far too long. At around 8:20 a.m., with sirens wailing in the distance and police slowly tightening their cordon, the signal is given to withdraw. The robbers grab their bags of cash and begin a calculated retreat. They had multiple getaway cars stashed in a nearby parking garage. They move quickly, still maintaining their tactical formation to cover their escape. They pile into the vehicles and speed away from the scene, leaving behind a city in shock, a crime scene littered with shell casings and a fallen police officer. The escape is as chaotic as the robbery itself. The cars race out of Stavanger, heading for pre-planned rendezvous points where they will switch vehicles and burn the ones used in the escape to destroy evidence. The police, now free to move in, secure Cathedral Square and begin the massive investigation. The immediate aftermath is one of chaos and grief. The city of Stavanger is locked down as police begin one of the largest manhunts in Norwegian history. The scene at Cathedral Square is meticulously processed for evidence. Investigators collect hundreds of shell casings, the discarded sledgehammer, and other tools left behind by the robbers. The burnt-out truck at the police station and the getaway cars, later found torched, provide more clues. The nation is in mourning for Lieutenant Klungland, and the pressure to find those responsible is immense. The robbers have vanished, but they have left a trail. Sheer scale and violence of the crime guaranteed that no stone will be left unturned in the quest to bring them to justice. The robbers might have escaped the city, but their freedom was temporary. The massive police investigation began to yield results almost immediately. Forensic evidence, witness testimony, and intelligence work started to piece together the identities of the gang members. But how did the police track down a team of professional criminals who had planned their escape so carefully? The manhunt spread across Europe, a complex cat-and-mouse game involving international police cooperation. And what about the mastermind, David Tosca? Yeah. His capture would become a legendary story in itself, a tale of cunning detective work and a single crucial mistake. The escape was just the beginning of the next chapter in the NOKAS saga. Join us in part 3 as we uncover the story of the international manhunt, the surprising arrests, and the trial that finally brought the NOKAS robbers to justice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the final part of this incredible story.